they put their limitations on me, and that's what pisses me off. Just because you don't believe that you can't afford that car, don't mean I can't.
But honestly, they don't even be trying to. It's just natural for them to be like.
That's what I'm saying. Don't naturally put your limitations on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, I believe I can do it. Yep. Now, right now, I probably can't do it. Yeah. But in the future, I will. You feel me? But don't say, nah, you can't do that, bro. What you mean? What you mean? I can't. Don't use that word around me. I need some cans.
Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Doug. I'm with my co-host K-Ross.
What's going down?
Y'all, welcome to another edition of the Bigger Dream Podcast. Ross, what's up with you, bro?
Man, I'm blessed. I'm always blessed, man. Drinking on my Topo Chico.
Okay,
you know what I'm
never heard of that.
Man, I've been addicted to these things here lately, man. Twisted of grapefruit. So Topo Chico, if y'all ever want to sponsor the Bigger Dream Podcast, you see that we show major love to all our viewers out there, man. You know, and viewers that come, they gonna all come to this podcast and check us out, man. So, you know, hey, do what y'all gotta do. Get in contact with one of us.
Look at Ross trying to get put on.
Yeah, man, but man, had a great week. Mind is focused, man. I'm back in line with God, man. Just been spending some time with him this past week. And yeah, bro, I'm just ready, man. I'm still enjoying the third quarter, still just enjoying life, period. You know what I'm saying, in general. So, yeah, man, how about your week? How you been? How you doing today?
Man, my week was shaky, bro. Mm-hmm. My whole week was shaky. But, you know, I got that vision board Friday.
That big boy.
Yeah, that big boy. Mm-hmm. And I just completed that mud last night. I put a whole bunch of stuff on there. Cause I'm the type of person that I like seeing my goals and seeing stuff, and that helps me, that motivates me and inspires me, you know, so I feel like that's gonna help me out a lot. I got a lot of things that I'm planning on doing daily. I got personal goals, I got business goals, and I just got like quotes and stuff on there, so, and I got my daily affirmations and stuff, so, man, I'm finna take everything to the next level, man. I'm super excited about that. But, you know, you always, before the podcast, you asked me, did I have something to throw to you? And you know I got something to throw out to you.
It was too quiet. He was over there thinking, and I seen it on his mind. I said, he's over there thinking.
Yes,
he's
sir.
trying to remember. He wanted to keep it in his head,
yes, sir,
so he wouldn't forget it.
Yes, sir.
I already knew what it was.
All right, so I got a question for you, bro.
Go ahead.
So I heard this on the Social Proof podcast a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, and I've been trying to see if this correlates with my life, and it kind of does sometimes. But so the question is, when are you most productive, bro? Are you most productive when you have a free schedule, or are you more productive when you already have a schedule packed, like a time frame to get something done? It's more productive free time, or when you got a specific time frame? Do you understand?
Yeah, of course. When I got a specific time frame.
You sure?
Yeah, because I like to deliver at that time frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you saying
if you tell me something need to be due on Monday, is that what you're saying? Or is you saying, give me an example.
Okay. You got a lot of things you got to do in your life. Mm-hmm. You got, and not in your life, but you got a lot of things that you have to get done.
Okay,
right?
So you saying me waking up at 3 o'clock, then I want to pray, study my word at 4 to 5, something like that?
Something like that, as far as or, yeah, like that, bro, like that. Cause let me give you my example.
Okay.
And it may help you out. Me, I realized this whole week, you know, cause y'all, like I said on the last podcast, at my job, that they ended up terminating me, but they did get me back reinstated. So everything I said at the end of the last podcast, the manager ended up texting me because they kept trying to work with it. Now I'm back reinstated. Last week I didn't work at all at my part-time joint. Mm-hmm. I could not get nothing done except the things that we had in the business, as far as going up to the places of business and things like that. Okay. But when I was working, I would work at my part-time. I'd come back, I'll work on the business, I would do stuff, and I would work out. Last week, I missed a whole bunch of workouts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know why, yeah. I remember I was asking y'all, did you get your workout in?
bro, I missed like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 days last week.
Yeah.
But I noticed like even when I was working in HR a long time ago, I would wake up at 5, work out, pray, meditate, eat, whatever. Then go to work. Then when I come back from work, I would knock out some things like that, like knock out things in the business or whatever I had to be done. But it's like when I got a free schedule, I just be lazy. So that's the example.
Nah. Free schedule me, man.
So when you have a free schedule, you get more done.
Yeah, because for me, I get to put what I want to put in that free time. You feel me?
You right.
Like
you right.
so. Like I said, I can't wait to get back to. I mean, I get up at 3 o'clock every day, but I'm just saying I can't wait to get back to 3 o'clock. What I want to do, again, like 4 to 5. You know, I want to study. Like when I first jumped off the joint, man, I was killing the game, bro.
Yeah.
4 to 5, like I told you, I used to study, read. You know what I'm saying? Then 5 o'clock, I take a break, put my clothes on, get ready for workout. Me and GA, we were going to 24-hour fitness.
I remember.
You feel me? At 5:30, 6 o'clock. So you know, we put a workout in after that. About 7:15, I'm coming back to the crib, taking a shower. Man, I'll put a sermon on or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for our industry to open up. You know what I'm saying? At 9 and then at 9 o'clock, you know, you was still at work at the time. Sure, I'm making phone calls, sending emails, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? You were doing your thing at lunchtime. So yo, bro, man, I can't wait to get back to just like I still have it, but except for 4 hours of it.
Yeah,
you know
but
and it throws me off because I want to do what I want to do in that 4 hours.
That time frame.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I like my free time because I like to do what I want to do.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I agree. I want my free time as well, and I love having the free time. But I guess here lately, like having like a deadline or something, that makes me more productive in like that hour.
That deadline, it'll boost me for real though.
Yeah, but like if I'm free, I'll be like, I can slack out today. And I don't even be trying to think like that, but I be like, man, I have enough time to chill right now. So that's why I said that vision board really helped me out, man. And I'm really finna take things to the next level. It's some things I'm trying to cut out of my life now, and I'm back to trying to cut out rap music because, bro, the signal, the messages and stuff that it gets out there, it's been messing me up, man. And just one more thing before we get into the topic. Just like how me and my bros, like here recently, like we got to the point where our group chat is negative. Like it's so toxic, bro. Like it's all we do is score on each other all day. Like it's nothing positive. We wake up in the mornings and firing each other. Right. So I had to mute my my bros, my group chat. Yeah, I had to, bro. I mean, you know how it is, man. But it was getting to the point where it was so toxic. So I was talking like that, and I'm thinking like that, and I'm like, man, I gotta chill, man. I gotta separate myself for a little bit, man. So, I ain't
gonna lie, man. I love my group message. Me and Pizzo, we've been going at it this past week or two. You know what I'm saying? But it be straight out of love though. But we be just stating our opinion on different things. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be biblical or, you know what I'm saying, natural or, you know, whatever it is. You know, so we've been going at it. But it been straight out of all the love, though, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we still can call each other like, bro, what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts, for sure.
Yeah, but I ain't get to mute them boys, though, yet. But,
nah, that boy said, Nah, it's all out of love with my group as well. They know how it is, man. I just, like, being on that alert, like, when I get the alert and I'm instantly going back, I'm like, man, nah, let me just mute it. Let me do what I got to do, and I can come back whenever. So, Ross, man, what's up, bro? What we talking about today?
I don't know, man. I never know what we're going to talk about.
How we going to hop into this, man?
I don't know how you going to hop into it, you know,
All right, well, since you don't know, you came to me.
I did, and I just told you something.
Okay.
I didn't come to you.
Oh, my cousin.
It was real important at the time.
It was, and I feel like it would have been
And then when I give him something to do, he would wait the whole day. And the next day, he would say, hey, I think we need to talk about what you had, bro.
Just because I be trying to think of like topics, to bring out to the folks, man. And I was like, man, you know what? I was thinking, man, that may be something good. Because, at first we had a special guest that we was trying to show you guys or have on the podcast. Be here, yeah, about 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, so when that didn't fall through, I was like, man, I was just thinking about life, and I was like, man, we probably can, talk about that. So, do you want me to just like bring like?
Nah, man. Like I said, basically what we're gonna talk about, man. I was on the part-time joint. I was training. The young lady, she actually is a cool young lady. You know what I'm saying? And we just got to talking while we was training, and we was in a great neighborhood. You know, this a lake house front neighborhood. You know, had the lake in the back. You know, the crib was big, and she said something that triggered me. She said that's realistic goals. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure, that's realistic. And then we got to talking about a little bit on a bigger scale than that. She was like, you know, pretty much she was saying like that's not realistic, but these houses that we're at right here, this realistic goals.
Yeah.
And you know, me in my mind, I think every goal realistic. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now some goals may take a little time to get there, but every goal to me is realistic to me. So
Thanks.
you know, and the house where we was at, they was nice. I give it $1 million, or you know, I give it 600,000 to 600,000 to maybe $1 million. You know, 600,000 to $1 million home. And in my mind, I just say, man, I'm one day away from that joint.
Facts.
You
That's
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? So like, for sure, that's realistic. But any material thing, if we want to say, that is a crib or whatever it may be, every goal to me is realistic. So if someone just say, oh, that's realistic, but this is not, I have a problem. I have the problem, you know, because the way how my mind is wired, and I didn't always have this mindset, but when I figured out that it take hard work to do to get what you want in life, every goal became realistic to me. You feel me? So
Thanks.
like I said, when I figured out patience is key, process is key, process help doesn't hurt, process take, like I said, patience, go back to that first key, that it takes time to get there. You know what I'm saying? It can be done. So like I said, I'm seeing other humans, if we want to talk about materialistic things, I'm seeing other humans accomplish these goals. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe us as human beings, at some point in time in your life, you said, hey, I want a big house. You know, when you're younger or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Something caught your eye while driving or riding with your parents when you was young and say, hey, I want a big house. So like, if you're going to make that a goal in life, you know, I believe like that goal is realistic. You feel me? Like, hey, so we can accomplish those things, man. Human beings have did it. We got human beings that got $100 million homes. You feel me? So yeah, every goal is realistic. It just take hard work, and after that, not even hard work. It's really making the money work for you, and being strategic and coming together with other people, with other like-minded people, and reaching a certain goal where you can accomplish those, you can purchase those material things. So yeah.
Man, as you was talking, I just started thinking about, you know, people are, and I'm not talking about her or nothing, just people in general. But like, they don't feel like, or they don't think that they can produce money. And that's really what it comes down to when you talking about a realistic goal. It's money. Like, oh, I probably won't have enough money to, you know, afford this. But man, I made it my duty, bro. Like, I can't be one of those people that's afraid of money, or like, I don't even know if I should have this mindset yet, you know, before having money. But like, when things are like for example, I had a homeboy who was talking about moving you know, to a whole different county or whatever, because it's cheaper over there. And in my head, I'm like, I don't want like the price of whatever to dictate like where I'ma stay. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be one of those people that's scared or afraid of money. You know, and you know, as far as realistic goals and things like that, like you said, every goal can come true. Anything that you put your mind to, people, it can come true. You just gotta put the work in, man. You gotta attain that knowledge to get that, man, because any and everything is doable, man. So when people come to me with you know, goals or small goals or different things like that, in my head, like how you used to always do me and still do it, like, bro, you capping yourself. Like, you can go way bigger. It's the bigger dream. Like, you can go extremely big. You can take yourself to limits that you didn't even know that you were capable of. So me, man, I made it my duty to, you know, not be afraid of money. I don't want to be that cheap person, you know, growing up. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with you. I just don't want to be cheap, because I feel like at the end of the day, you're scared of money. You don't. I know for a fact, man, after listening to ET and them and just going through our process with our business, I'm like, man, I'm capable of doing any and everything. And like you said, it's human beings out here doing it. So what make this human being, why can they do it and I can't do it? Like, we all have an equal opportunity, man. So that's what that's how I feel with that, bro. So
and then we got, like I said, we got a group of people, and I fell in this group. I didn't grow up with money. You know what I'm saying? My mom did the best that she could for me, and to spoil me is the best that she could. But I didn't grow up with money. But people that didn't grow up with money, they feel like that since they didn't grow up with it, they can't get it.
Yep.
They feel like they can accomplish it because they're putting what their mom or dad didn't do. They feel like they could just do what they have done in their lives. And it's the bigger dream. You can do bigger. And of course your family wanted to do more for you. You know what I'm saying? But if they gave you everything, I believe that your parents, I believe that the parents have tried to position you where you can do more. So that's where your mind should shift that and be like, hey, she positioned me, rather if it's school, to go to college so you can have a better life, and then you can give your parents a better life, whichever way it goes. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a shift in your mind, like, hey, I can accumulate more than what my people have, and then if I learned a trait or whatever it may be, a trade, whatever it may be, a skill set, you can give that value back to your parents and show them like, hey, this is all because of you, because, you know what I'm saying, you positioned me to be in a better place. Now I'm giving that position back to you. So I know that's one of my goals that I'm going to do, you know what I'm saying, for my mom, you know what I'm saying, after I put my mask on, and I'm gonna definitely show her, you know what I'm saying, some skills that I have picked up, that I have learned, that me and you have actually got the knowledge from.
Yep.
And do that just because she positioned me. But again, it was a shift in my mind saying, hey, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can truly do this. Like, I can do more than what my mom have done, even though she put me in positions to do more. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But it's people that been in positions that didn't grow up with money, so they feel like, oh, no, I can't get money. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't grow up in the environment. I thank the Lord all the time for letting me experience the things that I experienced, you know what I'm saying, when I was with my boy that was in the league, you know what I'm saying, because I seen a lot of stuff. So when I talk to Doug sometime, that boy Doug said, you talking about buying planes and this, that, and that. And I'm not a materialistic guy. I really just say, when I speak on anything materialistic, I be like, I just want to see my family experience the stuff that I experienced.
Facts, you do say
You
that.
feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because I did the private jets 19, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Not just one time. It was several times. I remember my little brother had hit me up back in the day. And he was like, bro, when you posted that, I was like, oh yeah, you killed the whole social media at that time. And this was before social media was like even big though. You know what I'm saying? I was on Instagram and I had said, hey, it was thunderstorming. I said, bro, I can't do the thunderstorm. I got to dip. So I flipped the camera around. It was a private jet. We went to Vegas, whatever.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang,
so I was like, man, Dallas, I'm gone. I can't do the thunderstorm. You feel me? But it wasn't even like that. I just got to experience a lot of things. So now I've experienced it. Mm-hmm. So in my mind, I know for sure, like, okay, I can do this on my own, but I want my family to get there. You know what I'm saying? I want my family to experience it, and I want to do it the right way this time. You know what I'm saying? So now it's the shift in your mind. You really got to change your mindset and be like, hey, I can do this. And then once you switch it in your mind, once you shift that, whether it be today or tomorrow, for the person that may be new to entrepreneurship, once you get that shift in your mind, it's not going to happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep on building yourself up. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep doing. You got to continue that skill. You got to continue to work on yourself and just continue to build your strength in your mind and your heart. You know what I'm saying? It will come in over time. It will come over time. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, like Ross said, you have to make that shift in your mind, you guys. If you want to be wealthy, or if you want to, not even just. Well, I guess, yeah, since we're talking about that, like, if you want to be wealthy, or if you want to obtain bigger goals, it all starts in the mind. Yeah. Because you're on that edge, and you're trying to do things that a lot of people are not trying to do. So it's going to feel different sometimes. It's going to feel weird. It's going to feel like you're alone sometimes. Yeah. But, I would say just keep going, man. And every goal that me and Ross, or especially every goal that Ross talk about, in my head, I'm like, okay. I'm like, let's go. I'm like, I'll be like, man, I know that we're gonna get it. We're gonna get every single goal that we talk about. And man, it's funny you talk about what you were just saying, man. I had a conversation with my dad, man. I love my dad. I love my dad to death, man. And the other day, he tried to come in there, man. He be talking about the business or whatever, and he was like, man, he said something as far as because you guys, I'm at the part-time joint, so this is exactly what he said. He was like, if you keep working in a warehouse, they gonna look at your resume and they gonna think that you a warehouse worker. You ain't gonna be able to get no other jobs. I said, and cause like I don't like having these conversations with my dad because when it pop off, I know exactly where it's gonna go.
You already know what it is.
So my answer to that, I was like, and I don't be trying to be funny, but this is just my mindset. I was like, Dad, to be honest, I don't care what they think about my resume. Ain't nobody else finna see my resume. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he was like, and this is the mindset that a lot of people have. He was like, well, I feel like you probably need to be doing the full-time joint. Well, he didn't say joint, but he said, I feel like you need to be doing a full-time gig and then also working on your business. Yeah. He was like, because it's better to it said, I forgot the saying, but it's kind of like that A and B role, but I forgot exactly how he put it. But I told him, I said, Dad, if I'm putting all my energy and my effort if I'm doing the full-time joint, I can't put all my energy and effort into my business, man. And then he was just talking about, well, some full-time joints. Well, no, I said the job will never give me what the business will. And he was like, well, some full-time joints out there paying $100,000. And I'm like, that's it? Yeah, bro, I want to get to the point, man, where I'm making $100,000 a month, bro. For sure. And then once we get that goal, because it's the bigger dream, because we've already talked about having more than $100,000 coming in per month.
No doubt.
Bro, it's just gonna keep growing and keep growing. So I'm like, Dad, man, like, I can't do that because of my vision, man. And you guys out there, y'all might have a vision and y'all telling people, or you be like me, like I don't even try to bring it up to my parents no more because I know where it's gonna go. It's like I have to show them. So you guys, y'all might have to show them first, but before you already tried talking to them about it and it's just not getting through their brain. But if you see it, man, I would say achieve it, man. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm like, bro, nothing will stop me from this, man, because me and Ross, we on a weekly basis, man, we talk about our dreams and goals, and find you some people that you can talk about with dreams and goals, man. And bro, speaking of that, bro, I just screenshotted a quote, man. I wanted to talk to you personally about, but it can come to the podcast. It was on Instagram. It said, you can't talk life goals around people who don't have the same hunger as you. No. It'll just sound like you're bragging. Yeah. Have you experienced that before?
Yeah, for sure.
What is it too deep to go on a podcast, or like is it?
Yeah. It's too deep. It's
okay.
Too deep to get. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like with me, man, I've had that conversation, with people. I've tried to have that conversation with people, in the past, and it like. When I have, and I was just thinking about you, bro, when I have conversations like that with you as far as goals, you talk about, let's go buy a jet, let's go buy a yacht. I be playing, I be like, bro, you be tripping. But in my head, I'm like, bro, it really can't happen.
Nah, for sure.
But if I go tell somebody else, like, hey, bro, let's go get a jet, they gonna be like, bro, are you crazy? Yeah. So, man, I don't know, man. I feel like.
Even when I speak on, I even told you, I said, man, we might get an island.
Yeah.
And I was saying, it's on. I really looked up how much an island costs me, like 30 to 50 M's. I'm like, bro, that's easy. Yeah. We know how to make money.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like,
thanks.
We really know how to make money. So it may take some time, but we can get to 30 to 50 M's. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, we put a whole resort on there and let the cruise ships come through there. You know what I'm saying? But our whole family can go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a whole island now. So those realistic goals to me. You know what I'm saying? Like true realistic. I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah, man. I was just talking about that. But even back when you was telling me about, I could speak on it just a little bit. I hate when I talk to people, and hate is a strong. It's a strong word, bro.
Me coming out
I hate when I talk to someone about a goal, or let's just say a vision, because these joints gonna come to pass. Let's just say I'll just make it real simple. Let's just say, man, I'm going to buy a car, and they tell me, oh, you don't need to get that car. How you gonna tell me what I don't need to get? You know what I'm saying? And I had caught myself telling you that the other day. I'm like, red. I'm like, well, Doug want to get the red. I just said, well, you gonna at least throw the 10 on it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna at least throw the 10 on it. You know what I'm saying? But they put their limitations on me, and that's what pisses me off. Just because you don't believe that you can't afford that car, don't mean I can't.
But honestly, they don't even be trying to. It's just natural for them to be like.
That's what I'm saying. Don't naturally put your limitations on me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause in my mind, I believe I can do it.
Yep.
Now, right now, I probably can't do it.
Yeah.
But in the future, I will. You feel me?
Yeah.
But don't say, nah, you can't do that, bro. What you mean? What you mean? I can't. Don't use that word around me. I need some cans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need the people that we can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can do it together. Let's come together and do this thing. Okay. 1 to 3 years. Hey, this the plan. This how we're gonna execute. In 3 years, you can afford that car. It's that easy. Like, I'm telling y'all guys, if y'all come together as one, bro, man, it's crazy, bro, because, man, I looked at the whole, man, shout out to the Godfather of Harlem. It's a drug movie. You know, it's not a good TV show, but it's a good TV show.
Okay.
Because I get the whole method, you know, by taking the assessment and all this. So I'm like, who's the pilot, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Bumpy Johnson, we're gonna talk about that. So never mind. I don't even want to talk about that, bro. Nah. But it's actually a great movie. All he really wanted to do was actually like get all the black drug dealers together in unity. And he just wanted everybody to eat at the same, like nobody was bigger than the other. You feel me? Like he just wanted everybody to come together in Harlem and just get the money, you know what I'm saying, by selling drugs. But that's the bad part.
Yeah.
You know, but if you can just truly just come together with your brother or sister, or with your cousin, with your family member, your best friends or whatever, y'all guys can come together as one, y'all can grow. You know what I'm saying? It's one pot, like you can grow. You feel me? One person can, man, it's just so much you can do when it's together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning that in life, like for real, like bro, it's better together. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was actually talking to Doug the other day about the business. Like, it's hard in our industry, and it's just me and him, and we like, woo, you know what I'm saying? We're going up against some giants, you know. I'm like, bro, we need to probably add on to the team just a little bit so we can just have a little bit more out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so it's better together, bro.
It was a quote that they used to always say when I was in school, and it'd go like, if you can believe it, or if you believe it, you can achieve it.
Yes, sir.
You know,
100%.
and man, as we're having this conversation today, I'm just thinking about the other podcast when we was talking about confidence. You know, people, because I really want to help people out today, man, like that small-minded, narrow-minded, you know, and you don't feel like you can get what others are getting. And earlier you talked about the neighborhood, like the neighborhood that y'all had went through. Man, when I go to my neighborhood is not the greatest. And, you know, I can get stuck in that mindset as far as this is all I want. This is the type of house, this is the neighborhood that I want to just continue to stay in. And like it's people out there that got accustomed to their hood. Yeah. And they want to stay and represent the hood. And man, I don't even know if I can say that's cool at this point, because I'm like, I want more, I want bigger, I want better. And people used to always tell me that I was gonna be something. And man, I don't know what they saw in me, but I guess maybe that even helped me a little bit. Like helped me like be like, okay, man, I probably could really be something when I get older. I don't know if that's what helped me, because I've always had a strong mindset. But for the people out there that's, you know, don't feel like you can get this or don't feel like you can get that, bro, the first thing, like we said, put your mind to it. Research how to get it, because it can be done. People always talk about making money is hard. And the only people that's saying that making money is hard is people that don't have money. Yeah. When you look at these people that have money out there, since we on the subject of money, they always be like, hey, bro, it's these steps. It's these six simple steps you got to do in order to get to that next level. But, you know, people who don't have money, first thing they going to think is it's a scam. Yep. They going to be like, why is this person selling this? Yeah. Are they selling this to get money off? And like, because I know when we get up there in age or whatever, and if we do put some courses together, I don't even know if we put courses together or not, but we're gonna tell you guys the truth. Like, this is how we did it, step 1 through whatever. And it's gonna be people out there that's gonna look at us and be like, oh, bro, look at them guys. They always had money. They always did this and that. But we're gonna have a backtrack with the podcast. I'm glad. Yeah, but still, it's like, guys, you got to get out of that mindset, man. I guarantee, me and Ross, we don't have the money yet, but we're telling you without the money that making money is not hard at all. It's once you get the correct information, that's all you need is the correct information. Put a couple things in place, do your process, man. Your time will come, man. That's all you got to do. And so, you guys, whatever you vision, whatever you dream at night, if you be like, oh, I wish I had that, or I can get, I guarantee you can. And don't just dream about it and then forget about it. Like, no, dream about it and actually put things into action to get to that destination, man, because you can do whatever you put your mind to, man. So Ross, man, I'm glad you shared that with me this past week, because when you brought that to me, man, I just started thinking about, bro, how you always used to be like, bro, stop capping yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You be like, you can go bigger. Like that's one of the first things that came to my mind. I'm like, bro, like we really need to help people out with this cap mindset, because you can get anything and everything you want in your life, man. So, and you got it. Oh.
Like I said, man, one of my favorite scriptures being, you can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens you. My favorite word is all. The end, man. You can do all things. Again, you just got to believe, you know, and after the belief, you got to put in the work. You know, it just take work, man. And what y'all seeing in the bigger dream right now, like in these seasons, this season 1, season 2, you're looking at the process, and you're looking at 2 young brothers that's going through the process, that's staying firm in the process, there's stability in the process, that's being what's the word? Persistent in the process. You know what I'm saying? Being strong in the process. And we just really, like, man, me and Doug joke about this all the time, but we really just keep going. You know, like, we wake up and be like, however we feel it, that's cool. We're going to get through this day. Yesterday, we shake it off, whatever. It didn't go my way. We finna shake it off, not finna keep pondering on it. Let's just keep going. So that's where you see us at right now. We know how to make money. We have took courses that we believe that are great people. You know what I'm saying? We have seen it with our own eyes. We have done the correct research, you know, on both sides of our business. And like I said, we know how to generate money. We know how to make money. It's not hard. We just in the process of getting to that first level, you know, to that next level of our lives. So, and it's coming soon, man. We told you 2021 at the beginning of the year, the beginning of the season, this was going to be our breakthrough year, and it's coming, man. Like, for real, for real. And you got to speak life into yourself. You can't be down. You can't be letting those days beat you up. You're going to have days that's going to beat you up, but you can't ponder on it. You just got to keep going, bro. That's all it is. And we letting that ponder beat us up out there, man. You know?
Man, I had a conversation with somebody, and it's like the whole conversation was just negative as far as like complaining. And you know me, bro, I don't like to complain.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, man, I don't even want to get too deep into that, but the point of it is, man, bro, stop complaining. I know things happen to every single person on this earth, man. Bro, stop complaining about it. It's life. You have to make
life.
You have to make adjustments in life, man. Like complaining isn't gonna do nothing. I talked about, you know, the low level conversation, man. If you just complain all day, you not putting your energy and your effort into something else. So I told the person, I was like, bro, stop complaining. Like, let's start right there. Like, this whole conversation has just been complaint. I'm like, bro, first of all, I'm not even the type of person that likes that type of negative energy. Like, I be having things that bother me, and I don't go to Ross or nobody else just complaining about it. I just suck it up. Or I might just be like, hey, bro, man, I can't believe this happened. But after that, I'm done. I'm not finna just keep going on, because I don't want to put that on you, and I don't want to put that on myself. I just keep, you know, talking about it, man. So like Ross said, man, the things that you speak, those things will happen. And I'm glad you said that, because on my vision board, I put the 5-piece on it. I said, man, our goal for 2021 is at least the 5-piece. You know, so at the end of this year, man,
it'll be 10.
Yeah, for real.
Playing me, I get mad.
Nah, for real. So you guys, I feel like it is important, like Ross said, man, speak things into existence, man. And you know, we got a couple months until the year until the year ends, and I said, man, I still believe that we can get at least a 5-piece before this year is over with, man. So I'm looking at that every single day.
100%.
You guys, something that's helped me, like I said, is that vision board. Also, something that I got from the Social Proof podcast is every day you need to work on personal development. You know, and I'm not talking about like working out or things. I'm talking about like actually putting things into your mind that's help developing your mind every single day, because they got on the subject of rap music, and they was like, man, if you listening to rap every single day, it's gonna show.
You gonna become that, bro.
You are actually gonna become.
You gonna find you a op. That ain't even a op, bro.
Ain't even a op, bro.
Not even a op, bro. You could be driving. It's gonna trigger in your head like that song said.
Yeah.
You know, like that's real life. We laughing, but that's real talk. You feel me?
So that's why, you know, I said, man, it's things that I have to do every single day. Read is a part of that. And I'm and like I said, personal development, I'm going to work on developing my mind every single day, man. Because in reality, bro, I really want to be smarter, man. Yeah. When I talk to Cousin Samuel, and the way he be talking, like his vocabulary, I'll be like, man, that's amazing to like talk like that, man. So I said, I'm finna work on personal development every day. So, man, y'all hold me accountable. Ross hold me accountable, bro, because, and I really want to show you the board, man, because that was, I love stuff like that. So, I'm finna take stuff to the next level on personal wise, man, the business wise. I've been trying to work on things to, you know, help with the podcast wise, man. So, y'all, we finna take every single thing to the next level. And I want you guys to take everything to the next level. Y'all been following us for a minute, and y'all see our journey. Each year, like Ross said, we have progressed. And I talked to you about this the other day. Each year, we have gained something. Sure. We have gained, and I don't see it stopping. I know for a fact it's not going to stop. And so, you guys, I hope you guys are not in the same position that you were last year. Forget that. Even last quarter. I want each quarter you guys growing in whatever you're doing, whether that's entrepreneur wise, job wise, anything, man. I want you guys to keep growing and continue growing, man, because the bigger dream gonna keep growing, man. So you got anything else for him?
For me, man, my cousin and my uncle birthday is coming up in October. For my Hispanic listeners out there, you know, October. Okay. I'm trying to get better at that. But for me personally, I'm on the road to 30. So it's gonna be some big changes in my life as I continue my my journey as an entrepreneur, you know. But I'm on the road to 30. So I'm going hard for these next couple of months. You know, I've been going hard this year, but I'm going hard this next couple of months, naturally and spiritually, you know. So I'm gonna continue to do my thing, and I'm gonna continue to look over my life. And I do great when things come up in my life, but I want to be better. You know what I'm saying? Because like when situations hit me, I respond to them good, but I want to be better than what I do now. You know, I want to put a little bit more love into it. You know, even with the incident up there in my part-time, you know, me and Doug, we joked around, but Buddy just really needed a hug. Yeah. I want to get to that point, like I truly get a man a hug, you feel me? Like I know I responded great, but I really want to talk to him and sit down and like, bro, let's solve this, you know? So I'm trying to get way deeper that, but that requires yourself though, you know? So now I got to get deeper with myself, and just like what Doug was saying, like getting personal development, you know what I'm saying? That's growing every day, naturally and spiritually for me though. But road to 30, baby, so it's coming, man. So
nah, man, we I got you for your birthday, man.
Yeah, road to 30, man. Can you give me 100 bands?
Hey,
or if you give me the truck, bro, like I told my mom, girl, y'all give me that truck, it's over. You know
got you, bro.
Yeah.
So
that's it, people, man. I love y'all for real.
Nah, man, we love y'all, man, the Bigger Dream family. Shout out to the sponsor, Love Waste Management, the best valet trash vendor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You stay in some apartments, they're not doing a good job at servicing you guys, notify the front office. Because I always say this, but y'all, tell the front office about Love Waste Management. Check out their website, lovewastemgmt.com. Follow them on Instagram, Love Waste Management. I believe Ross got the shirt on. And just a message before you guys go, y'all, and we said this before, win the day, you know, small wins. I noticed in my life when I don't even get, like, the wins can be so small, but when I don't get a small win within a day, I go to sleep not feeling good, you know. So y'all at least try to get one small win out of the day, whether that's, you know, washing dishes, or that's helping somebody out, cutting somebody grass, I don't know, working out, reading, whatever it is, man. Do one, at least one thing a day that makes you feel good, that will better you, and I guarantee you gonna go to sleep feeling good, man. So y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. Shout out to all the viewers, all the downloads that we received last week on Apple Podcasts and all the different podcasting sites. We truly love you guys. Also, y'all, leave us some reviews, leave us some likes on the thing. It helps the ratings, whether that's on YouTube or on the podcasting site. And tell us you guys honest opinions on our podcast, things that you feel like we can get better on, and different moments that you enjoyed of me and Ross, y'all. So shout out to all our subscribers. This is Saturday. We're gonna try to get this dropped to you guys on Sunday. So I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast, man, and we out of here, y'all.